Yes guys, we're back in Wales for another Skatepark Saturday, but this time we're in Rhyl. However, there's a small minor issue. The skate park behind me is a tad bit wet, so I'm going to go and do some family activities, and hopefully as the day progresses the skate park will dry a little bit and I'll be able to come back and have a little session. But while I'm here, I'm going to have a pan around and show you guys what this place looks like, and then hopefully you'll see it again, but a little bit drier and with some skateboarding. So as you can tell, the park has finally dried up. The issue I've got is time. I am running out of time for this day, so I'm probably not going to get much. But the park's dry, I'm still here, so let's get at least a couple of tricks to at least have something for Skatepark Saturdays.
Taylor!
Rhyl skate park, guys, and I did want to do more skateboarding, but I had a little incident that happened at the skate park. So let me just go into a little bit of detail about this. There was a load of scooter kids flying about, as you would have seen in the footage, and they seemed like nice enough guys, nice enough kids. They wasn't really causing much trouble. There was being a bit silly at times. There was one of the kids which was throwing this ball around the park, a little tiny like bouncy ball thing, which was getting a bit annoying, but there was another skater there and he had a word with them and was trying to sort that out, and that was annoying. So then later on, as the session progressed a little bit more, one of the scooter kids I noticed was throwing his scooter off onto the grass. Again, yeah, it was annoying. Wasn't so much of a big issue. But then come the issue. my children, my daughter, who's only 3, and my boys who are a little bit older, were playing on the grass, which was away. It led up to the skate park, the grass, but they were playing not right next to it, it was away. And then that same lad who'd threw his scooter a couple of times flew up the ramp and flung his scooter, and it missed my daughter's head by about this much, and I flipped. I probably went a bit too aggro on him, but it was really close to hit my daughter, and if that would have hurt her, then it could have done some serious damage. Then what happened after that? Well, the boy wasn't there alone, he was there with his family, and they were sat like in the distance, not even near the skate park. They were over the other side of the grass, over the wall, over the car park, sat on a bench. So yeah, they wasn't anywhere near the skate park. So that was my first like little issue with them. Obviously, I had the issue with the kid who flew the scooter as well. So then they come over, kicking up a fuss, saying, "Oh, you've made my grandchild cry," and then the dad come over, "You've made my son cry," and they're like, "I'm the only one who tells him off," blah de blah de blah. Well, maybe if they would have been at the skate park, they'd have been there to tell him off, instead of being sat like a mile away, which would have probably helped. And as they wasn't, I told him off, and I gave him a right good bollocking. I'll be honest. Like I say, I probably went maybe a bit overboard, but it was quite a serious thing. And all they were concerned about was that their grandchild and child was crying, and he was upset. And he'd already said sorry. Yeah, he'd said sorry, but sorry wouldn't have healed my daughter if the scooter would have smashed her in the head going at the speed it was when he threw it up from the ramp, would it? No. So I still, to this point, feel like I was right to go aggro on that kid. But then, because of all the commotion, I literally just wanted to get that kickflip and then go. I couldn't be bothered with it. I didn't want any hassle, I just wanted to skate. And that was lingering over my head, so I just got the kickflip and I left. And that's why the session was shorter than I wanted it to be. But yeah. Did I go overboard being too aggro on that kid? I think not. And I didn't even film an outro because I was that annoyed about it. And I was hoping I would have calmed down about the situation, and that's why I filmed my outro now. But I haven't really calmed down, and I still think I was right to go and have an absolute blasting of that child for flinging his scooter around. And what made it worse was that some of the other kids who he was with, like there was only like 2 or 3 of them he was with, they were saying, "Yeah, it's not a playground, she shouldn't have been there." And I was like, she was on the grass at the side, like away from the skate park. I said, if she was running through the skate park and that happened, yes, he still shouldn't have been throwing his scooter, but I would have been a bit more, it was her fault because she was running across the skate park when she shouldn't have been. But I teach my kids not to do that because I know how much it frustrates me and I know how dangerous it is. And they wouldn't do it, they wasn't doing it, they were running on the grass field at the side of the skate park, and it still nearly hit her. So I think I was 100% right. And what would you guys have done? Would you have done the same thing? Let me know in the comments below. And then yeah, I'm getting wound up again. And before I carry on going off on a tangent, because I've already gone off on a tangent, I'm going to end this now, and I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully there'll be no dramas, just skating. So, see you in a bit, guys. I'm going to go and calm myself back down again from this whole situation. Laters.